Hello you guys, welcome to this edition of Cooking with Talessia's Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how I make my peach cobbler. I make mine a home style way. People make it different ways, but however you make yours, that's how you make it. First thing you would need is of course some peaches. You can buy fresh peaches if you want to and cut them up, but I don't have time for that. So I buy cans of peaches. This is a big can because I'm making a big pot. You will need some cinnamon, some corn starch. You need self-rising flour. If you do not have self-rising flour, all-purpose is fine, but you just need to add baking soda to it. So every cup of flour you put, I will put 2 cups of baking soda. So if you put 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of baking soda. I'm sorry, not 2 cups of baking soda. So every cup of flour, all-purpose flour. If you don't have self-rising, just put 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Vanilla extract, brown sugar, and I have my big thing of, my regular sugar is right here. And you need some milk and butter in a pan. So we're going to go ahead and turn the skillet on. We're going to go ahead and turn the skillet on. And in the skillet, you're going to add your peaches. Okay, you're also going to add your cornstarch and stuff, but hold on, I have to get a spoon. I always forget something. Okay, so you also want your oven heated to 375 degrees. So I'm going to put like a scoop of butter, margarine, whatever kind that you use, that's fine. It really doesn't matter. So we're going to put about 4 tablespoons of cornstarch in here. I pour mine because I know how to eyeball it by now. I cook it so much. So yeah, about 4 to 5 teaspoons. The teaspoons are the regular spoon. No, tablespoons. Those are the big spoon. The teaspoons are the small. So you're going to go ahead and just mix this all together. In here, we also going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of cinnamon. And about 4 to 5 squirts of your vanilla extract. If you have some nutmeg, you can add that too. 3 or 4 sprinkles. I don't have any. I thought I did, but it still be good. But if you have nutmeg, you can go ahead and add that. So we're going to mix all this together. One more ingredient you can add in here is some honey and syrup. So I'm going to go get my honey and syrup and I will be right back. Okay, go ahead and add like a tablespoon of honey. And 2 tablespoons of syrup. You also can add in here, because we also are going to use the sugar and stuff and the self-rising milk. So about a half a cup of brown sugar. And a half a cup of sugar. So I got my sugar. I'll say about a cup of sugar. So you're going to go ahead and mix this on medium heat. You don't want it to stick. Just go ahead and just keep stirring it till everything is well incorporated and mixed. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get the pan ready. So I have a bowl, and in here I will say, let me show you the pan first. In a large pan, but you can use smaller pans like the clear baking dishes or whatever. So if you use a smaller thing, that's 1 stick of butter should go, margarine, butter, whatever. But I'm using a bigger pan, so I'm gonna do like a cup of, I'm going to melt down. My thing is going off. Hold on. Okay, in a bowl, you can put like a cup of margarine, a cup of butter. But if you have something small, like say you can use one pan, not one pan, one stick of butter. I'm sorry. So one stick of butter. Go ahead and melt this in the oven, and we're going to come back. Okay, while that's melting, I'm going to tell you the batter that you're going to use. This milk is leaking for some reason. So in a bowl, this is how it go. Whatever cup of flour, that's how much ever flour you put, that's exactly how much sugar you should put. So I'm using a large pan. Usually 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of self-rising flour will be fine. But if not, just do 2. So I'm going to do 2. It should be good enough for me, but for you, just 1. So here it is. I'm going to put 2 cups of sugar. Get your self-rising flour. If you don't have self-rising flour, remember I said that every cup you put 2 tablespoons of baking soda, because the baking soda helps the flour rise. But if you can, go out and just buy you some self-rising flour. Like I only use this flour just for my peach cobbler, because this flour is very good for that. Certain flours are good for certain things. And I'm making a mess, but it's okay. You got to keep stirring this too, because you do not want. So like 1 cup of flour. 2 cups of flour. Let's put this over here. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the cinnamon. I would say 3 or 4 tablespoons of cinnamon. And you're going to mix this together. It smells so good already. And excuse this, they call themselves fixing something in my house. I don't know what the hell they doing, but excuse the wood. I'm gonna add me a little bit more cinnamon, because you can never have enough cinnamon. Cinnamon is what makes the peach cobbler taste its best. So I'm going to sit this to the side. We're not going to add the milk until the peach cobbler is done. So when I come back, I'm gonna show you how everything is. Okay, we are back and the butter is melted. So in your pan, you pour all this butter in the pan. I'm trying to make sure, see how you can see this. Wait a minute. Okay, you see how the butter is at the bottom of the pan. So I'm gonna move this to the side. I'm gonna show you this. So this is the melted butter. You can go ahead and sit this to the side. Okay, now here go the milk. Now this is the batter. This is very important how you do it so it can be done right. The butter's already the first layer that's in the bottom of the pan. Then you have, this is your sugar, your cinnamon, and your self-rising flour. So you want to add some milk to this. I'm gonna measure this because I usually eyeball it, so I'm trying to teach you all so it can be right. So I'm gonna just go by cups and then I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna show you how I want it to look, and that way you can do it. So clearly 1 cup of milk is not enough in this. So this is about 2.5 cups. So you go ahead and mix this all together. Yeah, about 2.5 cups did it. Next up, see how that is? You don't want it too runny. If it's too runny, that means you put too much milk in there. So slowly, gradually add the milk. So let's make sure all this is mixed together. Make sure the flour and the sugar is all together. So bring your pan back. Now you set your pan flat because you want the butter to be, and I go ahead and do like this, you know, so the butter can get all the sides of the pan. Get you some baking nonstick. Make sure it's baking. And just go ahead and spray around the edges. So we're going to go ahead and pour this start in the middle because it'll weigh its way out. You just pour directly in the middle. So you want to give it a kind of like this to shake it out. So we're going to bring the peaches over here. Now, do not pour this in there. You need clearly a spoon that has holes in it. So you do like this, let it drip off, and just place them in there. Place the peaches all over. Okay, this is done, but you see it's some peaches and syrup left. Do not throw that away because you're going to need that. You can use this as a dripping sauce for the finished product. So I'll show you what you like. So the oven has already been heated to 375. Go ahead and put this in your oven. I would say for about 30 to 45 minutes. You really just want this to rise up and the crust to get brown. That's it. Do not overcook this, and you have to watch it. So sit it in the middle on the top rack, not at the bottom, because some stuff, if you sit at the bottom rack, it kind of cook faster, but you don't want that. So sit it on the top rack in the middle. So when we come back, I'm gonna show you exactly what this looked like. Okay, you guys, we are back. Look at this. Oh, I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. Now, how I eat mine, so you don't have to eat it that way. I eat it with vanilla ice cream. Yeah, I got my vanilla ice cream. So let's just scoop some of this out. Look at that. Now we're gonna scoop some ice cream on top. I'm gonna give me 2 scoops. Can never go wrong with it. Remember I told you about that sauce, the leftover sauce? You can go ahead and dip your spoon in there and just drizzle that on top of here. And voila. Let me show you up close. And I don't have a spoon. Let me get a spoon. I'm going to put me some more of this dripping on there. Never have enough of it. Let me know how you make your peach cobbler. Some people make strips on theirs. It's just different kind of ways. It's not no exact perfect way. You just make it how you want to make it. And let me know. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and share this. And comment below. Let me know what you think about it. If you made it and how you make yours. Let me taste this. The ice cream is making it on point. Look at that. I love the edges of it. The edges of peach cobbler is the best. I like It's like a crust. Thank you for tuning in with Talessia's Kitchen on how I make my peach cobbler. Everyone have a blessed day. Until next time.